I'm sorry. But as you, that's the only problem. The internet is terrible thing. So I can't even at all. The past few days, it's been crazy. I want to show you stuff. I want to show you our New Year. Oops. No, not that way. This way. Now again. Yes. We had such a good party last night. So, um, they they had a New Year party. Okay, here at the hotel. So we just decided, let's just go with what they're doing because it's like an all-inclusive place, and I was thinking they might have something prepared, something like that, and we just wanted to see what it is. And then oh my gosh, it was so cool. They had like lights up, like saying by 2023. Like you can see where it is. So they have put like a tent, a really big tent to house everybody, like set it formally. And outside, what's up, Smoke to Joints? How are you today? Mad Dog, good evening. How are you today? And then outside, they have, the lights that I have loads of pictures and videos. So I will obviously post a video about our New Year. It was such a cool party. And then, so it says, and you know what? So basically, Carmela was like, how do we know where to go? Which one are we going to go to? And I'm like, I'm pretty sure we will see, you know? And, huh? Your New Year. What are you doing for New Year? I'm glad you're. And then, so, and then, um, well, I decided that, because it's a party, hey, Peter Smith, Happy New Year. So we've decided that let's dress up. Let's dress up. Like, because, you wear the same clothes every day. It's kind of boring, right? The Unexpected John, Happy New Year. So I was like, let's have something different. Like it's a party, you can dress up today. So I was glad, with my outfit of choice because you know what? There was like a red carpet, and then um there was a like all the everybody was wearing tuxedo, like like not the guests, but the people who are there, like the people who are serving us, so they're really dressed up. And then all the tables were, oh my gosh, the food was presented so nicely. And I mean, we didn't really expect that much, like, well, I guess I've never really tried. Hi, Reese. Ginger Viking. Happy New Year. Hi, Happy New Year. How are you? I'm good, Peter Smith. I'm on holiday with my children. And hey, teens, how are you, the unexpected John? What are you doing today? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. How are you doing? I'm on holiday. So I'm just telling them about the party last night. Happy New Year and big plans for 2024. I'm forming my first four-piece band and start looking for venues. Nice. Nice. So obviously you will be the singer, right? And then good luck, the unexpected John. So what about the record that you were doing? What's happening? So anyway, this bag, it broke. It broke yesterday because we put some bottles of water there. Um, but but like each table had them. Like each table had, I mean, yeah, like on the chairs. It was so nicely made. I mean, we and like there were women, so like the men were in tuxedos, right? Okay, so I will. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. It was so cute to see. I mean, I took videos of it, but I wish I took like I don't know, like better, like more. But anyway, so basically, yeah, I will post the video once I finish it. But like um all the men, in their tuxedos, the people who like serve and protect, no, just serve and um usher you, and everyone, they're wearing tuxedos. And then there's some women who are wearing like a white ball gown, and there's a lot of them, and then they like stood on a line by the entrance. So there's a red carpet leading to the entrance to the tent, and then outside the tent, like following the red carpet, all of them were like in a line to kind of welcome the guest. Isn't that cool? That is so cool. That's such a cool touch. And then like when you enter, like you see all the desserts, and oh my gosh, they've done such a good job with the food presentation. And there's so much happening. Like they've actually managed to make it so exciting, because there's like really big fish out there. I remember seeing fish. I remember seeing um heads, of a goat, maybe a ram's head, I think. And then there was like, a bunch of sushi. I got so super excited, like taking a video of everything because it was so nicely presented. And then um and then I like there's a lot of time, like because the dinner is at 7 and then countdown will be at 12, right? Or like before 12. And I was just thinking, oh my gosh, are we gonna get bored, waiting for it? And like thinking about the time, like after you eat, are you gonna get bored? Then the food is available until 10, so that's good. They give us allowance to um I guess try everything, so I tried everything that I'm interested in. And I wasn't really that keen on the sushi because I'm used to sushi as raw fish, but then maybe it's not that popular here, I'm not sure. But the sushi that they have is like cooked, like shrimp, cooked shrimp inside like a sushi. And I like, for me, my preferred sushi is salmon, fresh salmon in the sushi. That's what I like. So like otherwise it's like not really that interesting for me. You know what I mean? Like if I see like, if it's cooked sushi inside or like just a vegetable sushi, for me it's not really that exciting. And then so I didn't really it looks good though. Like, it looks good the way they presented it, but I wasn't really that fussed with it. Like I didn't really want to um I was more excited about the Egyptian food to be honest. Because we're in Egypt. So for me it's like that's what's interesting. And anyway, oh yeah, they had this and one thing that I got excited about. So they have this like nest dessert that apparently is made of phyllo pastry, and I don't know, maybe honey on top to make it sweet, but it looks like a bird's nest, you know. And I don't know, that's always exciting for me. I always have it when I see it, I always take it. I always take it, I always have it. Have like some like a shrimp that seems like they've done it as a tempura, but they cover it with that, that nest thing, but it's not sweet anymore. They put it in like a spicy, savory, um, like hot, sweet, what? Sweet, spicy sauce. Yeah, like sweet, spicy sauce. You know what I mean? So, and nice presented as well. But I thought that was so cool. Like I've never had that before. I've never seen like instead of a tempura batter surrounding the shrimp. I mean, I've had um shrimp covered in phyllo pastry before. But a whole phyllo pastry, not like shreds. This one is like a nest. This one is like a nest surrounding the shrimp. I thought that was cool. I was very amused by that. And Happy New Year and Big Plan. Yep, but also keyboard player for studio work that's been put on hold. Ah, why? Why did they put it on hold? I'm hosting for my job at the airport talent competition this morning where all the airport staff are participating. I like smoked salmon is part of my culture. Really? I like smoked salmon too. It's really similar to our um, breakfast fish in Philippines, which is called tinapa. And because we don't have tinapa here I mean in the UK, we don't have tinapa in the UK. Um, that when we tried smoked salmon for the first time, we're like, oh, this tastes so much like tinapa. So that's what we use as a alternative, for if we have a tinapa craving in the UK. Lawrence, Happy New Year! So inside these bags, yeah. So that all the tables have them, like almost like every other chair, something like that. Had this, and so you know what's inside. I will show you what's inside. It's fun though, and you know what the theme was? The theme seemed like black and white. Look, black and white, black and white, and guess what I'm wearing? I'm wearing black and white. And charan, these are just extra. Actually, it just comes with one inside. But I just wanted to show you. And I was thinking maybe me and the kids can take a photo together with like one hat each. And then, this. And then it's still early, don't worry, it's fine. I don't think the people are here like in their rooms yet. And then this one, which actually really match my dress. This really match my dress. And then this, for some, you know what? For some reason, so my son had fun with this. He was just, like, cause Carmela, oh my gosh, she loved going in the dance floor. She loved the party. Remember the other night she was trying to find this bar. Like, where is this happening? Where is this Afro beats happening? And she was like trying to drag me through it, and then she's just really so excited. And I'm thinking maybe, she's a teenager, she hasn't tried, the bars and stuff like that. So maybe that's what makes her excited. And then, so I guess that party kind of satisfied that for her. She was, I let her try a drink, and she seemed like she liked the idea that she's a bit grown up, and then um we were dancing, I taught them some ballroom dancing. I taught them because like I started to realize that, like there's certain things that I have not taught them. Like I started teaching them swimming. And anyway, wait, let's finish with the party because I'm gonna get sidetracked and start telling you a bunch of stories about everything else. So anyway, so yeah, so I started teaching them ballroom dancing, whatever it is that I know. I know a little bit of the basics of a lot of the ballroom dances like tango or cha-cha or waltz. Um, there's another one. What's the other one? I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, so they don't know how to do that, and then so I was teaching them even though the music doesn't match. So at least they have a little bit of like basic stuff. And then obviously we also partied, and for me, I've never experienced that with my children before, party like on the dance floor. Kind of like raving, like jumping and stuff. And for me, that was really fun. For me, like, oh my gosh, I get to do this with my kids. And, all the other guests seem to be able to do that with their kids as well. Because, oh my gosh, you should see this little girl. There's this tiny little girl, dancing and like dancing with her dad. And she was like, oh my gosh, she is so super cute. And then, anyway, Carmela loved going in the dance floor, right? And oh my gosh. I know she doesn't dance, but she just likes being there. And I would just dance, and then like, but my heels were killing me. I don't know why I wear heels and then it kills me. Then I forgot to bring extra like shoes. But I mean, I just live like it's just in the hotel. Like it's like within the hotel grounds. So I wasn't thinking that it was gonna be much of a problem. But Carmela and I swapped shoes a few times. Because she kept wanting to take me to the dance floor, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my feet are killing me now. And then she's like, let's swap. And then when she wore my high heels for some time, she was like, she stopped asking me. Like But she worked for a few times and then she realized, oh yeah, it really hurts. It really hurts. Like I can't walk, you know? And when she realized that it's really painful, she started asking Randall to go to the dance floor instead of me. So, um, Beach, how's your holiday? The studio work has been put on hold as I'm comparing and hosting the airport talent show for charity. Ah, okay. I just come with one inside as well. How interesting. Huh? What did I say? What did I say this time? These two extra are for the after party. Do the limbo. Oh yeah, let's do that someday. What has the ballroom dancing got to do with the bag? No, I was telling you about us dancing. Shh. Did I get off track? No, I am getting to it. I am getting to it. Wait a minute. So basically, so I saw Randall, like when me and Carmela were in the dance on the dance floor. Sometimes I worry like, is he okay there by himself? But I saw him with this, like just to the music. And so when Carmela decided that she would take him, he gave this to me, and actually I was having fun with it. It's actually fun. Like do it, in tune with the music and be like ba la 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 bamba. I don't even know if that's part of the music that was there last night. Ba la 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 bamba. It's actually fun. It's actually fun. And then that's what it has to do with the bag. I actually had fun dancing on my seat. Dancing on my seat with this. Dancing on my seat and singing. I can buy myself flowers. And then, why do girls even wear them if that? It, um, cause it looks good. And it's nice to experience, like, because like you just want the way it looks. I don't know why. I know, right? Why do we do this to ourselves? No, but there are some that are more comfortable. No, actually, it doesn't hurt if you don't use it too much. I mean, like you have to just make sure that you do small distances. Most of the time, like if I'm gonna be dancing, I'll probably just bring like something flat, just so that um I can rest my feet. Those hands are for applause. Oh, I thought. Oh, Carmela did use it for applause, but what's wrong with this? I like to do my applause. Look, I make really loud sounds with my. Can you make a really loud sound with your? I actually practiced this, like when I was younger, because I really want my applause to make a sound. I actually tried to make an effort to make it sound, loud. Woo! Woo! Do you do that? Anyway, um, she. Anyway, you use it for whatever. I mean, you can use it for any. I mean, what? You don't just have to use it for applause. You can use it for whatever your heart desires. No, I'm joking. No, maybe you're right because look, there are hands. And then Carmela was using them for that as well. And you can, like, isn't it? Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Randall! Isn't it? It can work. You can use them to slap that. Slap that all on the floor. Slap that. Is that even how? Is that even how the song goes?
I have no idea.
Slap that. No, it doesn't. What's the actual lyrics? Oh, whoa, slap. I'm looking forward to my solo holiday in June. Where are you going? So anyway, you're so funny. What? What is the lyrics? Do you know the lyrics? I and so anyway, so I started teaching them stuff, even like, formal table manners, stuff like that. Like, you have to put your napkin first of all before anything else, and then over your lap, and then like, um, when you leave the table, you have to leave your napkin on your chair and don't put it on the table unless you're finished eating, and then when you do need to leave the table, you have to, and they were like, "Where did you learn this?" Actually, we got taught it in school, but I don't they don't seem to get taught it in school here. And then you need to, like, if you're done, right? And imagine this is your lap. You have to pick it up there in the middle, and then you put it on the side of your plate. And left side, always the tissue or the napkin, always on the left side. And then oh, a lot of stuff like that. A lot of stuff like that. And then like like for the wine glass, how you're meant to hold it. Like if the content is meant to be chilled, so for example, white wine, most of the time it has to be chilled. Rosé, champagne, water, juice, most of those drinks need to be chilled. So you don't want, so our hands are warm, and so that's why you have to hold it on the stem, like by the stem, so that you don't make it warm, because it has to be chilled. Unless you're drinking red wine, which most of the time um needs to be warm, although some countries will drink red wine chilled. For them that's normal, but some countries will be like, what are you doing? Why are you putting the red wine in the fridge? Anyway, whatever you want. But, in general, like majority of the time, red wine has to not be chilled, and then you can do this, to use your hands to make it warm. And then I'm going to Lanzarote. Where is it? Where is that? Yes, I think. But what's in the bag? I showed you what's in the bag. What do you mean? I have you not been paying attention all this time? What have I been showing you? This is what's in the bag. This is what's in the bag. Look, the hat. The what do you call this in English? In Filipino, we call it torotot. Seriously. Okay, so now you learn something new. The Filipino word for this is torotot. But also, torotot can mean like you are messing about or like you're cheating on somebody. He torotot me. See, he cheated on me. Wait. So basically, Lawrence, this is what's in the bag. This one and this one and this one and where's the other? I even wore it. I even wore it for you. Look, this one, this one. It's like just stuff to keep you happy. And then you know what? I was worried about the amount of time that we're gonna spend before the countdown, and I was like, are we gonna get bored? And there's no Wi-Fi. My goodness. And like inside the tent, we were like, oh my gosh, there's no Wi-Fi. What are we gonna do? Ah. And then this we were worried. Like, are we gonna, are we gonna get bored? But I saw the program, it said belly dancing, but the belly dancing is not until 10:45. So we were like, 7 o'clock we eat, 10:45 belly dancing. What are we gonna do? You know? And I was actually tempted, like, maybe we should leave, go to the room for a bit, come back. But Carmela is insistent. You know what? Carmela is the cheerleader in this group. Um, I think me and Randall, no, me and Randall are more like the boring ones. We're like more the boring ones. Like, Carmela is really good at pushing us to be more fun. And I like that, there's that influence because you need some different influence, in your life. And I guess we are influencing her a little bit more to calm down. You know what I mean? So we're kind of influencing each other. Um yes, hold it by the Lawrence, no wine, just Kool-Aid. For non-alcoholic things, and I just do that anyway. If it's meant to be chilled, most of the drinks that is non-alcoholic that you put on a wine glass, I think is meant to be chilled. You know what I mean? And so I just use it by the stem. Happy New Year, Tins. How was the New Year in Egypt? It was good, John. We had a party last night. It was so fun. Oh, is that all? What? My Wi-Fi is bad again. Torot. Torot. Torotot. Lanzarote is the Canary Islands at about 80 miles off the coast of North Africa. Oh, nice. Enjoy the unexpected, John. 80 miles west of Morocco. Cool. Wi-Fi has gone. But is it better now? Am I back? Guess who's back? Am I back? My back hurts a little bit. And then, um, like swimming, I was teaching them swimming. Did you know why? How I learned how to swim? Yeah, good. So, um, it was because of my nursing course. It's not just they teach us a bunch of stuff in our school in Philippines, like you know, um, and for my nursing course, the first 2 years of our nursing course, we have PE, physical education, as part of our nursing course, and our nursing course involved swimming. It's a true story. I am not even. I actually, that's the only reason why I know, all the different, and it's part of your grades. It's part of your grades. Like if you're maintaining a grade for your scholarship, and I had a full scholarship, um, from the entrance test to my school. So it's like you have to maintain your grade, and one of the grades that you have to maintain is physical education. So if you want to take your school seriously, you have to take it seriously. So I actually took my swimming very seriously, and I actually took it so seriously that they entered me into contests. I like inter like, I don't even, I think with other, was it that I competed for? I think I competed for other year levels first, and then after that we had to compete to, because I won that one, and then we had to compete with the other schools, and that one I lost. I lost that one. But yeah, we yeah, I took that very seriously. And I like I can do all of that. I can do all of the strokes. I can do the freestyle, the um backstroke, breaststroke, butterfly. And I was teaching my kids, what is the proper way to do it? How are your hands meant to go into the water? How is your hand meant to get out of the water? And, breathing, how you're meant to be breathing. And Randall was saying, because he does a lot of martial arts, and most martial arts, even meditation, they will teach you to do breathe through your nose, out through your mouth, right? But in swimming, it's the other way around. Breathe through your mouth outside, out through your nose under the water. Torotot, and it means to blow someone's horn or to cheat. Torotot. It's the horn itself. It means the horn itself. Even horn sounds terrible. Horn. I'm a horn. The horn and um yeah, and to cheat. Yeah, it could mean like he torotot me. He torotot me. It means he cheated on me. The fireworks were going off in London. Me and my sister was watching it on TV last night. It was BBC. We didn't see any fireworks. It's just like fireworks on stage. Oh yeah, so we were dancing, dancing, dancing. We watched like after the oh shoot. So basically, we were worried that we were gonna get bored, but then um we found ourselves getting entertained actually by the show that they have put on. They have like they're very good showmanship, like the energy, the even the waiters, they have so much energy and they're like, come on, like, they're so good at like getting people to dance and like they give off this energy. So they just and so anyway, there was a Cinderella like a play, and then after that there was it Tombola after? Like there was a speech by the management, and then there was a tombola. Do you know what the tombola is? It's like a draw lot, and so they have prizes to give away, and they will draw the room number. And the kids found that I saw the kids were getting pretty entertained by that. Like I could see them thinking about our room number and wishing that that's the next number they say. They were like, oh my gosh, why do they keep like they were getting emotional, kind of emotional about it. Like, why is everybody like why is it all two starting with the two and our room number starts with the one? They're like, why is it all starts with the two? Like they were actually excited. And there was quite a lot of selection of good prizes that they were giving away. And they gave away a lot, of different things like souvenirs. They gave away like a pharaoh statue, papyrus, the common souvenirs that you would probably get from Egypt. And then they gave away a 1 week free stay in one of their hotels. And then they gave a few of those, they gave away a free trip to. Oh, that's probably why that couple went today on that boat trip. Like a trip, to one of the islands, like a free trip on the boat to one of the islands, like one of those tour packages that they have. They had some perfume, scarf. What else did they give away? Yeah, they had a bunch of in pretty interesting giveaways. I was thinking about it when I could, like when I was listening to what they were thinking about giving away. I was like, actually, I wouldn't mind having that. I wouldn't have like I was thinking the souvenirs. I wouldn't mind having that. I don't have to buy it. The fireworks. Oh yeah, and then so we were dancing. How did I get to the tombola? Oh yeah, because I was telling you about the program, and then after that there was the belly dancer. That was pretty interesting to watch, and then um after the belly dancer, and there was a singer, singing like dance songs, so that everyone will be encouraged to dance, and then so we were all dancing um and then so basically a lot of people are on the dance floor when they were doing the countdown. Actually, you know what? I think we missed the actual countdown because I think next thing you know it's already 12 and they haven't done the countdown yet. And I think they just all of a sudden be like, "Whew, this is the countdown now." We missed it. But I think everybody had fun anyway. I don't think anybody actually mind, about the countdown. And then so they've put they've put yeah, they put like a countdown, on the screen, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then there was like fireworks on stage. That was cool. A lot of British people live out there, as there's a lot of British artisans supermarkets on the island. Oh, you know what? We saw a lot of English people here. Oh, nurses should know how to swim. It's needed for physiotherapy. No, do you know? what they say to us when they said to us like why is part of our curriculum, because they always start with that. So any lesson we have, okay, I have noticed this in our course, whatever it is, it always starts with the root word. I'm telling you, it comes from the Greek um word philos and Sophia. Philos meaning love and Sophia meaning wisdom. Is that even Greek? I'm not even sure. Is that even Greek? Because it's either Latin or Greek. It's true. When you start, like every time we start something, like, we're trying to learn about something, like I'm talking about philosophy, right? It always the very start when we very first start that lesson, that's how they started. Philosophy is comes from the Greek word, and it's always the etymology. Is that right? Etymology, like the root, the origination, like where the originates from, always will either be Greek or Latin, And this comes from the Greek word philos and Sophia, which means love of wisdom. Sophia is wisdom, philos is love. And then they would carry on. What is the meaning? And then what is it used for? Bloody da, whatever. And then they tell you why you need it. you know. So then one of the reasons why they said that we needed, and then the history. They go to the history. Why did we what is the history of this thing? And then you go to like, okay, now that you know the history, why do you need it right now? Why do you need it for whatever it is that you're doing now? And then so they said to us that it's a life-saving skill. So that's why they're teaching us swimming, because we're saving lives. So not just in hospital, but anywhere else. So like anywhere you go, you have to be a lifesaver. They even taught us how to rappel down a building. It's a true story. We had to rappel down a building. Like it was a 4 or 3 story building, and we start from the top. They made us rappel down because that's a life saving skill. What other strokes are you good at? Is she a stroke expert? Oh my goodness. Have you been on a Humphrey yet? No, no, no. We're gonna go on the fourth. TTA strikes again. Sounds good to me. I won't fact check. That's when you blow your horn and clap your hands, then count down gets to 0. Oh, we were dancing. We didn't even get to do it. I was planning to. But we were on the dance floor and we were jumping. Woo! And we started, we carried on, carried on, and like we just stayed for about 3 minutes, and then we left because we were tired. Carmela wanted to stay. She was like, "Oh my gosh, if I wasn't with you guys, I'll be here all night." It's like I would be here far later, but me and Randall were both like, "Let's go. We're tired." Are you Chinese, Japanese? Because I'm China, get in Japanese. Mm. Never been to Lanzarote. Me too. I've never been there. I heard it's a beautiful island. I bet. I bet. And then, no, I don't even remember. Yes. So basically, that's what they told us, that we need to save lives. So we need to learn how to swim. Anyway, what else? But before then, I knew how to swim, but not properly. I just knew dog doggy style. Not that kind of doggy. There's actually a dog swim. There's actually a dog swim. You just do this. That's a dog swim. Do this with your hands and your feet, and then you kind of float. That's a dog swim. Or like what a lot of people do, like this. Sisid. We call it sisid in Filipino. What do you call sisid in English? Sisid, like you turn into a submarine. You go underwater. That's it. Yeah, so basically, I know how to do that. I know how to float, whatever. But I didn't really know the proper things, like in theory. Never. Thank you for being here, sharing your life. You're welcome, Smoke the Giants. I enjoy it, and I enjoy and thank you for watching me. That's the breaststroke. No, the breaststroke is like this. Breaststroke is like this. So basically, the freestyle is like the most common. A lot of people do it. You start like this. Your feet are like this. And did you know that when you do that, this is your feet. Yeah, this is not your hands. When you do this, your toes need to be pointed, and then you need to not be making a lot of splash. It has to be underwater. It shouldn't be on the surface. And when it's underwater, yeah, basically underwater, and basically not too much splash. That's it. And you can, yeah, do it really fast as you can, with pointed toes. Yeah. And then this one start like this, and it should be when your hand comes out of the water, it should be this that comes out. And you shouldn't be making too much splash either, because that will reduce your speed. So when it goes in the water, it should be like this. So it's like you're a propeller, like same with the other side, alternate. And then um when you need to breathe, we were taught that you follow your hand. So I normally breathe when I do my right hand, and I don't breathe each time. When I first started learning it, I breathe each time, but now it's like I can do a lot of this before I need to breathe again. But like when you need to breathe, you follow your hand like that, and then so it naturally makes your head do this, and then you can breathe. And then you can breathe when your head comes out of the water. That's it. And then you and then you breathe. That's it. And then the backstroke is the other way around. Like it comes out like this. Actually, my swimming stroke is the backstroke. Like when I went to compete, like it comes out like this. It's the other way around, and then it goes like this. When it goes in the water, this is what comes. This is what should touch the water. And then you shouldn't be making too much splash. Do you know why as well? Because your face, you don't want your face. You're wearing goggles anyway, but sometimes I can't be bothered to wear goggles. And also, it's not gonna be good for your speed. As I said, you shouldn't be splashing too much with your feet, with your hands. You shouldn't be splashing. Um, wow. So that's how you like it. No, I did. I am not even. I am not even. You just want to go there, and then wait. The breaststroke, so the feet for the backstroke is the same, like that as well. But you're upside down instead. And then you have to find a point of reference. Like you need to find a point of reference, like a big point of reference, so you know where you're going, so you don't go sideways. Which always happens. Sometimes it's hard, to keep yourself. Sometimes you can look like, sometimes I look that way, and then I can see where I'm going. But we were taught, like, find a point of reference, like a pole or something that you will follow, like as a straight line. And then breaststroke is like frog kick, and then this, and like kind of alternating. And then the butterfly is like a dolphin swim, and then when you need to breathe, you go up like this, that butterfly stroke. Yes, I find it better to breathe when your head is out of the water as well. Oh my goodness. So anyway, my son is really good with he's really open to learning. Like he's he's really good with um paying attention, and trying to do it. He seems to be interested in that, and he seems to be like he tries to race me, and he is really fast. He's really fast. He just needs to work on his form. And but um at first, the only thing that he was finding difficult was the swap between the breathing, because he's been trained for such a long time to breathe through your nose and out through your mouth, and then all of a sudden he has to breathe through his mouth and out through his, and then it messes up his mojo. And um I think the only thing that he's finding difficult at the moment is the butterfly stroke, which is normal. Like, it's actually very difficult. I didn't really learn it. It took me a long time to learn the butterfly. And then anyway, I better go, because you know what, my I know that my Wi-Fi is not very good, and also, what time is it? We are going to Cairo tomorrow. Oh my gosh, we have a flight in the morning. So our flight is around 11ish, I think. And so we need to leave the hotel by 9ish, and then just to have some space, some allowance, so we're not panicking, and so we have to, like, probably be having breakfast by 8 a.m. Oh my gosh, and but we don't really need to bring much stuff. I just need to bring my Cleopatra stuff. That's what I need. So I'm gonna prepare it now, before I go to sleep, because so I'm gonna be able to do that tomorrow. Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes well. That I actually finally get to have a picture in front of the Sphinx and the pyramids, dressed as Cleopatra. I'm so excited about it. I really, really want to do that. And then, yeah, so I just have to pack all that now, and then make sure I have everything ready for tomorrow. And then that's basically all we can do tomorrow. Like, all of tomorrow is gonna be like traveling. It's gonna be an hour flight, but it's like just up and down. Like, just go up and then you're there, and then probably around an hour to get to the pyramids as well. And then, but we only have 2 hours there, because like 2 to 4, because 4 we need to be going to the airport, because 5 we need to be at the airport, because around 6ish is our flight back here, you know. So we'll probably, with those 2 hours, with those 2 hours. But the main thing for me was to see the pyramids. That's really it. I just really want to see the pyramids and the Sphinx, because I've always, I've read about it all these years. Um, I've seen it in pictures. I really want to see it in real life, you know, and I'm really excited. And finally, I'm actually gonna be able to see it in real life. And yeah, so it doesn't matter. Like, even if it's like a whole day of traveling, but I get to see that, and for me, it's worth it. And then we're gonna get back here around, probably estimated 8, and then we probably have dinner. We'll probably be hungry by then. So, like, in the 2 hours that we are there, I'll have to do my Cleopatra costume, which is probably not going to take that long, because it's just a picture, and I don't really have that much patience, like, trying to get a perfect shot. I don't do that. I just want to live my life. you know I don't want the pictures to get in the way of my actual life, like, too much. Like, if I become too over um perfectionist about the pictures that I take, I feel like it's gonna take over my life too much, and then it's like I'm not having fun anymore. Because what? How many times do I have to bloody take this picture? you know, you know what I mean? It's like, just a few times, that's enough. And I know a lot of people, like, like, a lot of people tell me off for the pictures that I take, but I don't care. Because for me, it's more important. Like, the life that you're living, the very moment, is more important, right? I think so. And then, yeah, so we're probably just gonna take pictures and then have lunch. So we'll have to. I'm thinking of trying out the McDonald's. There's a lot of McDonald's around there, and I'm thinking of just trying the McDonald's. What is the McDonald's like here? Because in each country, there's like something different, in their McDonald's, and yeah, and it would be, I don't know, kind of interesting to try. And then that's it. So that will be around between 2 to 4. That's our time there. It's between 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. That is our time in Cairo. And then um yeah, we'll be back here by 8. 8. And then we have a dinner reservation at 8:15. So there you go. That's already the whole day done. I bet you Carmela's gonna wanna go out at night again. She's out right now. She's out right now. Actually, let me call her and see what's going on with her. My goodness, she doesn't wanna she doesn't wanna stay put. Like seriously. Much love, hang loose, wink, wink. Are you leaving me? Have fun and enjoy the time. Oh, is it because I'm saying goodbye? I would like that picture. I know! Smoke to Giants. I'm really excited about it. Bye, Tins, enjoy. Don't forget to not try. And breathe underwater. This reminds me of my last shift at work as well. So, basically, you know this obstetric surgeon that I was telling you about. He's from Egypt and he was teaching me, like, like giving me tips on what you should do here, and I was working with him on the last day before I went on holiday. And he was the one who splashed me with the placenta, on my face. And he he was saying something about an underwater massage. I'm like, what? What is an underwater massage? But I think it sounds kind of dodgy. But anyway, I gotta go. Um, I like the up and down, but apparently, but maybe I think he got the thing wrong. I think he said something else in the end. Anyway, gotta go. We have some massages booked. We have some massages on the last day before we leave, before we come home. And then we have massages on the on Wednesday. So the day after tomorrow we have massages. And that's what Randall has always wanted to do. Massages. He's like, I can have a massage every day, but it's so expensive. We can't afford to have it every day. Anyway, there's a lot of other things like to try and explore. If you keep having a massage, maybe you won't have time to do other stuff. I like the up and down. I'm here until you get off. Okay, goodbye, Tins. Enjoy the rest of your holidays. Thank you so much. Yeah, so tomorrow will be Cairo. Oh yeah, I don't know when am I gonna be able to go live tomorrow. Oh, I can go live. Around after dinner. Maybe at the airport. No, I don't really know. I don't really know. When am I gonna go live tomorrow? I think Carmela's talking to her friends. I can hear her voice. Um, maybe 8 p.m. GMT. So it's like 10 here. Surely we would have finished dinner by then, and we'll probably be tired from all the traveling. Yeah, let's do that. So GMT 8 p.m. 8 p.m. GMT. Yes, 8 p.m. GMT on Bigo. 8 p.m. GMT on Bigo. Much love. Thank you. Bye, everybody. I'll see you on Bigo tomorrow. Bye, Smoke the Giants. Bye, John. Bye, Lawrence. Bye, Mad Dog. And the unexpected. I don't really know who else is there. If you don't type, I think that you left me. Good night. Enjoy. Thank you, Mad Dog. Bye.